Hello, Michael Walsh and Roger Norgel here. Welcome to Norwal Farm. This video is an update on our lambing that we had in end of May, 1st of June, and they're all doing well, so we'll update you on how that went. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, ring the notification bell, and hit the like button, leave us a comment, and share this video with a friend. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll get started. 2 o'clock on Monday morning, and another nice big set of twins. Ram lamb and a ewe lamb. This is one of the ewes that aborted last year. Had the toxoplasmosis, so she had a really nice set of twins this year. And these are sired by the Ile-de-France ram. So she's half Ile-de-France on her mother's side and half Suffolk on her father's side. So these lambs would be 3/4 Ile-de-France. She did a really good job. Update on this set of twins. They took about an ounce or so at 2 in the morning when I was out here with this other ewe and she was lambing. So it's about 9:30 the next morning, and they were laying down. Earlier this morning, I did see one of them nursing on the right side. So I offered them a bottle, and they each drank about 2 ounces, so I'm encouraged with that. And stick it in there and get them started. They actually nursed pretty well. So our plan going forward, we're not going to do any adoption. We'll treat these like we did the lamb last year. We left him on the ewe, and we'll keep her up in the barn a little longer so the lambs can get used to coming up to us for a bottle. And then they'll go out with the other sheep in the pasture, and we'll just top them off every day, probably 3 times a day to begin with. We'll see. I don't know. Just depends. As they get bigger, obviously they'll take more formula. So, but that worked really well because that lamb last year, he actually gained very well. So that's our plan. 11 o'clock on June the 1st, Monday, and another nice set of twins. This is a ewe that I thought was going to lamb first, but another ram and ewe lamb, so very pleased. She was bred to the Dorset, I believe, possibly the Suffolk. So anyway, nice set of lambs. I'm saying probably she's bred to the Suffolk because they're black speckled faces. So, nice set of lambs. Monday afternoon, June 1st. This is the third ewe to lamb. Her twin sister had a set of twins at 2 o'clock this morning. And then this ewe over here had a set of twins at 11 o'clock this morning. And she's had one so far, and she's got another water bag presenting, so she's going to have another one as well. So, everybody's getting with the program. There's another ewe that I kind of think might lamb today or tonight, but she's going to settle down again. But she was doing some things early on. Where is she? Where she's at? She's laying right over there. So, but anyway, we're making some progress. So this is the 6th one to lamb. We have 13 altogether, so we're nearly halfway done. And the original due date was the 29th of May, 29th and 30th. So we're just a day or two over, which isn't bad. There can be some variability. But for the most part, they're all doing really well. And this is 23. That's the other ewe that I thought might lamb today, and she's in active labor. This is one I suspect might have triplets. Don't know. She had triplets last year, but we'll see how she does. The first lamb over there, doing well. It's up trying to nurse. Well, that's good. And she hasn't produced the second lamb yet, but shouldn't be too long. Looks like it's latched on and nursing pretty well, so that's good. Nice, nice strong lambs. And these lambs are also sired by our Ile-de-France ram. She has the beginnings of a water bag. Kind of hard to see from this vantage point. She's actively working on her second lamb right now. She's kind of against the wall, but and then you can see the water bag on number 23. So she'll have a lamb here probably within the half hour. There, she moved. The first lamb is nursed already. It's doing pretty well. This will be 4 ewes that lambed today. And then we had the 1 ewe that lambed in the afternoon/evening night before. So this is about 5 ewes in 24 hours that have lambed, which is what happened last October when I was sick and in the hospital. Roger had to take care of all this. See the mucus hanging out from back 23, and they vocalize a lot when they're labor, so that's what she's starting to do now. I think I see maybe a foot there. Kind of looks like it. Or down, no, that's more of the water bag, I guess. There's not a head and a foot there, so I'm going to go in and help. I might have a foot back or something. Yeah, I got it out. I had a leg back, but I got a hold of the one front foot and the head and was able to deliver it. It was a little stressed, but it's breathing. It's going to be all right. The other little lamb started to follow another ewe, so I need to get a pin set up for these. Get some straw and then we'll set up a pin. Her water bag broke and she has 2 feet showing. So we should have a lamb here shortly. You see the feet there at the bottom of right there, 2 feet. There should be a nose there too. Fed the other ewes to get them out of the way because they were all congregated there. I usually let them work on their own as long as they're making consistent progress. Sometimes I think if you intervene too soon and they're not fully dilated, you can actually injure them. So this is more of a gradual dilation. She'll stay there or not, or she'll move. It's the nose and the mouth right there. There it comes. Spotted head. There we go. Couple more pushes. She'll have it out. She'll probably stand up now. There she goes. That's actually good because then when it falls out, it'll stimulate it to breathe. So. There we go. Yeah, she'll lick it down. All the membranes off of it, so that's good. I'm going to go in there and turn it over. Didn't have to. It's starting to wiggle. And it's a ewe lamb as well. We've been having predominantly ewe lambs. First two sets were ewes. Then we had ram and a ewe, ram and a ewe, ram and a ewe. So we only had 3 ram lambs out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 lambs. So we had 11 ewes. By the time I got back around here with a crook to help, it had straightened itself out. So it's a decent sized lamb. So hopefully she'll just have one more. I think that's probably what it'll be. I'm on the back side of 23, and you can see she's got another water bag there, so she'll have at least one more. This one I thought that, based upon her size, might have triplets. She had triplets last year, but I hope she just has a really nice set of twins. So she should deliver this other lamb here shortly, by next, I don't know, 15 to 30 minutes. She just had her second one. Nice sized lamb. That one's trying to get out. I don't know if this is a ewe or a ram. It's another ewe lamb. Having to run on girls. Tuesday morning, June 2nd, about 8 o'clock in the morning, and number 22 just delivered her first lamb, and you can see she's got another water bag there, so I'm sure she's going to have twins. So now we're down to just 5 left. The second lamb is coming right now as she's standing licking on the other one. And then that's her daughter over there. She had the lamb last year that we supplemented with the bottle. She is looking very interested and calling to it, kind of acting like a stealer. So my sense is she's going to lamb today too. Her tail's raised, so that'll be good. Then we'll be down to 4 left to go. She had her second one while she was standing up licking the first one. So those aren't huge lambs. I don't think she's going to have 3, but we'll just have to wait and see. That's her daughter over there who was trying to steal. Her water bag just broke, so they are going to lamb obviously the same day, within an hour of each other. So very interesting. So then we'll be down to 4 left. The last ewe to lamb was not showing any signs of impending labor or anything, so we went out for dinner tonight, and while at dinner I thought, well, I'll just check in and see if anything's going on, and she had just delivered her first lamb and then delivered the second one while we were at dinner. So we had 4 sets of twins today. They started at about 9 o'clock this morning, and they finished at about 8:30 tonight. So that's 2 days out of the past 6 that we've had 4 ewes lamb in a 24-hour period. So I really like the synchronized lambing, breeding. It gets it all over with, really soon. In January we didn't do it, and we were, I think, 5 weeks lambing 14 ewes or something like that, 12. I don't remember how many there were now. Yeah, there were 14. So it just shortens the amount of time that you gotta, be concerned about them, and you can concentrate your efforts and be done, and it gives you a more uniform lamb crop. So anyway, I gotta give these guys their powdered colostrum and dip their cords and give them their enemas, and then we're gonna put her in a small claiming pen over here, one of these. We're gonna take this gate down and let those ewes have all this area then. So get that done tonight. Got her in her pen with some hay and fresh water. And lambs are doing well. That lamb there is actually latched on to nurse some. She's got plenty of milk, not excessive, but I think she'll be okay. Opened this up, gave the ewes and lambs the rest of this space, and boy, the lambs are running and jumping now. They're really enjoying the extra room. They get in that manger, which it won't hurt anything now because they're all in the same pen, so it's not going to hurt. So we're supposed to get some rain tomorrow morning around 6. I hope we do. And then once the rain's over, 5 of the 6 of these are going to go out in the pasture. 24 is going to stay in here with her lamb because we're bottle feeding him. And she'll stay in here with her lamb until these come out of the individual bonding pens. And then we'll leave them in here for a couple days for the family group bonding. But it takes them a while to figure things out. So we're all done lambing, 6 days, and it's over with. Really nice. It's interesting, each of the ewes pick their own area in the pen, like 24 is generally over there. 22 has moved over there because she was in these pens here. We made her move. And then that ewe over there generally stays in this corner. So, and the lambs learn where to find mom. And then once they get out in pasture, they'll do the same thing. They're just going to find their own area and stick to it. And there again, these lambs are a few days old and they're up there exploring the mineral. So it's really important to have that available to them at a very early age. We let the last 4 sets of twins out into a small family group. I left 24 over here. She's the one that has the bad, only has half an udder. Although the lamb isn't hungry, he's getting his share of milk from her, so I don't know if she'll produce enough on one side to feed 2 lambs or not. Yesterday I weighed, tagged, and then painted all these lambs and painted the moms, and then today I docked them. I have found that if I paint them first and let the paint dry and then dock them when they roll around, because it does hurt a little bit, but when they roll around they don't smear the paint all over. So that was done this morning. It's about noon, so we're letting them out in their small family groups. See that ewe there's keeping that one away. So it takes them a little while to figure it out. I had a lamb this morning on the older group here. It was laying on its side, kind of thrashing, and it acted like a horse with colic, like a bellyache. I don't know if it's that one. It had a long stripe down its back end. Or it could be, I kind of think it was this one because it was bigger. Anyway, I thought, well, maybe it's constipated. So I gave it about 40 cc's of warm water enema. And then I had some meloxicam tablets, or Medicam tablets, and I gave it about 1/5 of a tablet of that for pain, and I can't tell which one it is, so hopefully that's all it was. But it was thrashing around and just acted like a horse with a really bad bellyache. So we're planning on taking these out to pasture today, this afternoon. I may leave, this is the mother here, I may leave her and the 2 lambs up here just to make sure that one doesn't have a relapse. And we're going to leave 24 up here to watch her. So we'll get these other 4 ewes and their lambs out. And then in probably, I don't know, a day or 2, we'll let this other group out. But so far, everybody's doing fairly well. Ewes and lambs that we moved down today, they joined the 3 other ewes and their lambs down here. So there's 8 ewes and 15 lambs. And they're all pretty settled in. Lambs are following their moms pretty well. And lambs are loving being outside and extra space and fresh air, clean, dry ground. So they're nibbling on the grass a little bit. So glad to get them out here. One's in the barn. We'll probably come down in probably a couple of days. We just let them out of their individual pens today. And that one ewe that only has half an udder, she's still up there. I left her up there, but the one lamb isn't wanting to take much. So he's producing enough milk for 2 right now, but we'll keep offering him a bottle and see how he does. But everybody else looks to be doing pretty well out here.